Trust, Fair Acres Family Y, Sirloin Stockade, Lauren DeBeauty Farm Bureau Insurance, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Kroger Auto Body, Zyder Tax Services, Jerry Poston State Farm Agent, Grace Lanes, Carthage Ford, Drew Evans Investment, Fine Dick Insurance Agency, Hot Food Products, Freeman Health System, Schmidt Associates, Kelly Out Farmers Insurance, and Morrison Webster and Carlton. We'd also like to thank Levi Utter, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, McDonald's of Carthage, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, Carthage Chrysler, D&D Sexton Incorporated, Seatown Hounds, Bob Brown Agency Incorporated, eCarthage.com, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, Turf Tamers, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance. We'd also like to thank Nell Mortuary, Tony Williams, State Farm Insurance, Peachtree Dental, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Advisor, and Wilkinson Pharmacy of Carthage. Thank you to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible.
And now, the voice of Tiger basketball, Jim Taylor.
And welcome to tonight's drama, Calm Before the Storm. We are in Springfield trying to get it in before the storm as the Tigers with an 11-2 record take on the Hornets from Hillcrest here in Springfield with a record of 4-8. And good evening, everyone. Jim Taylor with you here, and we'll be bringing you the action here in just a moment. The JVs won handily in their ball game by a score of 45-17. Again, the Tigers came in with an 11-2 record, and Coach Nathan Morris talked about that with Josie. And let's take a listen to what Coach Morris had to say, and we'll be back here right after the interview.
Hey, Coach Morris, thanks so much for joining us. Little switch up on last game. It's supposed to be McDonald County. Carl Junction came in at the last minute. How do you think the boys handled that?
I thought we came out and we took care of business. It wasn't pretty the entire game, but we got out to a really hot start, got out to a 10-0 start, and then didn't really end the second quarter the way we wanted to. They kind of went on an 8-0 run to end that. But we're able to come back out in the third quarter and get back to playing how we want, and got a ton of guys, a lot of minutes.
Good. That's what we love to hear. What are you thinking going into tonight's game against Hillcrest?
They're an extremely athletic basketball team. They start 6'4", 6'5" across the board. Like all 26 games that we will probably play this season, we're undersized against them. Their record doesn't speak to how good of a basketball team they are. They're 4-8, and they've all been really close games. They've got 5 to 6 really capable scorers, and they've kind of mixed up their starting lineups, but they are extremely athletic basketball team.
Well, I'm sure our boys are up for the challenge. Thank you, Coach, as always, for taking the time out of your day, especially on game day, to talk with us, and, of course, for the leadership that you're offering our young men.
You bet. Thank you for the coverage.
Just finishing up the national anthem, and Carthage came off a rather easy win on Tuesday night at Carl Junction, in home against Carl Junction, 63-29. And then last Thursday took care of McDonald County by a score of 66-43. Hillcrest with a record of 4-8. And their last win was just earlier this week at home against Lebanon. They took care of business there by a score of 80-48. That's a look inside our numbers very briefly, might add, but we'll hear from Jeff Hodkin and from Community Bank and Trust with our tip-off and come back with the first half. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And the never done introductions or finished here at Hillcrest. Kind of bad when you have to get a flashlight out to mark down the starters, but they dim the lights and I'm going to get myself in Dutch if I keep going here, so we'll just get ready to go. The Tigers in their road uniforms, and they have the usual starters out there: Ray, Templeman, Cabance, Willis, and Pugh, and Hillcrest controls, and they go from right to left. With the ball is Balance. Now back to Griesmer. Griesmer goes up, hits middle of the lane. So the Tigers on their initial trip bring it up with Ray. Stops, tries to get it across. Wild pass. It is off 3 or 4 hands. Templeman got it back. Deflected to Cabance. Now to Pugh. Left wing 3 is off hard. No good. And the rebound taken in by Braxton Baker for Hillcrest. They have Devin Oliver, Devon Braxton, Cole Griesmer, Acarius Balance, and Braxton Baker. Driving, almost traveling with it was Oliver in the middle of the lane. Now pulling up in the middle of the lane once again. It is Braxton Baker, and he puts it in. It's 4-0 Hillcrest. Here is Max Templeman to try to bring it up. Full court pressure applied in the first couple of trips by the Hornets of Hillcrest. Off to Ray. He's between the circles, right-hand dribble. Moves it off on the wing to Cabance. Cabance pivots, now moves to the top of the key, around to Ray, back at the left side to Willis on the corner. Now here comes Templeman. He drives, middle of the lane, puts it up. Shot rejected. Back it comes to Hillcrest. Far side of the court to Balance. And he lost it to Willis. And we have a whistle and a reach by Acarius Balance. As usual, you make a mistake, and then you come right back and make a bigger mistake and commit the foul. So it'll be Carthage to go length of the court. And Ray goes through a double team, puts it off his leg, got it back momentarily, then lost it to Griesmer, passed down too far as he tried to feed Balance, and they went over the end line. Nothing Hillcrest, almost 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Templeman behind the back dribble, trapped over there on the scores table, throws it right to a Hillcrest Hornet, but he can't handle it. Willis picks it up. Then it's an over and back as he fed it right back to Templeman. Willis pleading his case, but it was obviously an over and back. He was claiming that it was tipped, but I didn't see that. It went off. The first player was a Hillcrest man, then it went to Willis. Coach Morris was off the bench there. Looks like he thought it was. And now they talk it over, and apparently I didn't see what I thought I saw. So Carthage wins the argument, and they'll inbound by the scores table with Pugh. Off over to Templeman. Max will bring it across, give it to the wing. Back up top to Pugh on the key. Now moves to the wing, drives through double team, and he'll get free throws out of it. There was no way that shot was going to go in. He was hoping for the whistle, and he got it. So Cole Griesmer on the foul. Carthage trying to get on the board for the initial time. First one here is no good. It hit the front and then scooped out to the right. Second try, that's good. 4-1 Hillcrest, not what you were looking for, but at least you're on the scoreboard. Here comes Cole Griesmer on the left wing. He gives it off to Oliver. He drives the paint. Ball deflected into the hands of Pugh. He'll work it back to Ray, far side of the court. Templeman drives baseline left, puts it up too hard, went off the front of the rim. He had the open lane, but put it up too hard. So Hillcrest wins it back, brings it down the other way. Oliver on the wing nearly traveled with it, comes inside the lane. Now he palmed it, no call. Now we get a foul on Carthage. Well, you look like an octopus going after that high dribble, but they missed that, but they got the blue shirt on the foul. Goes to Pugh. First foul for Carthage. And and they call that a shooting foul. So Devin Oliver, he goes to the line. First one for him. It's good. Probably inadvertently call him Darren Oliver, a longtime Major League pitcher. Next one on the way. It is in and out. Rebound over the back, foul. As Devon Braxton went over the head, one of the Carthage players. That's his first. So Carthage will be bringing it up. Not a very scintillating beginning. 5-1 Hillcrest. 5:20 to go, and Carthage trying to get it across. They finally do to Pugh. And he moves it up top to Ray to the wing. Templeman, he starts the drive, and they call him on a walk. Did the steps before the dribble, and the referee was right there behind him to see it. Griesmer will bring it up for Hillcrest. He'll bring it up, give to Oliver. Oliver drives to the paint right side. Now back to the right wing. 3 try. It's no good. Offensive board is a layup. That's going to go out. And one out there by Cabans. So Carthage will bring it up. Here comes Ray. Stops top of the key. Moves it back to Templeman. Right back to Ray. He's on the wing. Gets a screen. Willis pulls up for 8. That's too strong to the left side. Again, the Hornets bring it back, but they're not taking advantage of a cold Carthage club from the field. Here's a short jumper. That's going to be an air ball from the right side. Then the offensive board goes off the foot. That goes off of Braxton. Griesmer missed an easy shot. He airballed it. It was an easy pick out of the air, but then it went off the feet of balance and went out of bounds. So again, looking for their first field goal are the Tigers. Here's Templeman. Bounce pass in the lane. Cabans wide open, and he'll lay it in. 5-3. Here comes Oliver. He drives and could have got a charge called there, but of course not. Here is Pugh. Back to Cabans. He'll run it. Bounce pass. Templeman looking good. Lays it in. Nice pass by Cabans on the feed. He drew the defender out, and that left Templeman open on the left side. So we're tied at 5. Here comes Balance back for the Hornets. Drops it into Oliver, baseline left, cut off on a double team. Still trying to get the pass to the corner, and he bounces on the line. Here's Coy coming in for Carthage. We're sitting below a speaker, and we have very few people tonight. Kind of a split allegiance, especially for Carthage with the girls in town. But there's not enough for as loud as the speakers are here tonight. So here is Britt Coy. Bounce pass on the line, far side. Now back to Coy as Kinder's in the lineup. They exchange the pass. Here comes Coy now to the wing to Browning. Back to Kinder. Round to Coy. He's got an opening right side. Layup too strong and a blocking foul. Well, he did the same thing Pugh did. Hope that it would go in, which there was virtually no way, but we have a downed Tiger, and I believe it was the man who put the shot up. It is Coy. And they'll take a look at him. While they do that, let's take a break. We'll come back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Fair Acres Family Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family Y works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family Y is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
Boy gets some assistance. He's very wobbly. So I can't speculate if it's some kind of body part or he just got the wind knocked out of him, but he's being slowly helped over there, and Ray, the designated free throw shooter, sinks the first one. Next one on the way, short. Carthage does have their first lead at 6-5. Here comes Braxton Baker. Comes back to the right side, gives to Balance. Balance top of the key. Moves to the right of the free throw lane, now out to the wing to Griesmer. Griesmer now to Oliver. Oliver back on the wing to Braxton Baker. His jumper floats around, comes off the heel, no good. And one out there by Kinder as he tries to muscle away from a triple team, and he wins it out. Up to Templeman across in front of the table into the front court. He'll back it out a couple of steps. Now give it on the wing to Ray. Back to Pugh. Pugh comes driving. He's open right side. The layup is a good one. 8-5 Carthage. Here comes Balance the other way. He got the layup and then a foul after that. So Balance gets his first two. And a chance to tie it on the three-point play. It'll go on Kinder. And I was afraid that might have been a post possession, which would have been a couple of more one more free throw, but they just call it the continuation. It's just going to be the additional free throw. But the worst it can be would be tied. That's the first one on Kinder and the free throw. Good. 8-8, 2:16 to go, first quarter. Here is Templeman. 360s, comes across the timeline. Goes to left wing, stops to Kinder, top. Now to Pugh, backs away about a 22. It's too strong. Easy rebound taken in by Devon Braxton. He'll get it ahead to Kobe Allen, who came in on the break. Now a fall-away shot from three by Oliver, no good. Bounds out to Browning. Now down to Ray, and the crowd puts it up. It almost went in, and a foul is called. I think it's going to be a charge, though. It is. I was all excited to have that one go in, but it wouldn't have counted. So saved me the embarrassment. Still 8-8, 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Here comes Oliver for Hillcrest. Now back to Griesmer. Feed down in the lane too far. Nope. Nice save there by Oliver. He fed it over to Devon Braxton, and he puts it in. Hillcrest back in the lead at 10-8. 1:17 to go in the first. Here's Kinder. Back on the wing, Templeman. He'll drive baseline, and the ball gets stuck. And speaking of getting stuck, Templeman got whacked in the head going up. Then the ball got stuck between the backboard and the rim. It'll be Templeman to the line, as the foul will be on. They post that foul. Shot is good by Templeman. Said 4 on the board, but I didn't see it. There he is. Miller on the foul. So Templeman a chance to tie it here at the line. It's on the way. It's good. 10-10, 1:08 to go. Here comes Allen. He'll give it off on the wing, Oliver. Back to Allen on the left corner. Picked up by Pugh. Now he'll work it back to the left wing. Happens to be Allen. Now back over to Miller. Miller throws it back around to the left wing to Allen. Allen outside the arc comes in. Picks up a screen. Now backs out of the arc to the top of the key. Back to the left corner they go. It's Devin Oliver. Oliver back to the left corner, Miller. And Miller fires it back out high to Allen. I think they're content to go one shot here. Now back to Oliver. He's to the left of the circle. Kind of let the ball go for a few seconds, kind of tempted Ray to go after it, but Oliver picked it back up. We're down to 10 seconds. He's right at the scores table. Now he'll zigzag now to the right corner. Arching three is a really bad shot, but it's a nice pass, but they missed the putback. Here's a third try, then a subsequent foul. Well, too many chances there for Hillcrest. They missed the putback on the air ball, and the third one ends up in a foul. Foul goes on Willis. Baker trying to get the lead back to Hillcrest, and he does. So Hillcrest leading for the third time, and the next one is no good, and that ends the quarter. After one, Hillcrest 11, Carthage 10. We'll come back here. We'll go 90 seconds, 1 minute 30 seconds. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Jim Taylor with you here in Hillcrest, and Carthage down 11 to 10. Templeman has it. Off to the left corner to Pugh. Pugh on the bounce pass to Cabans. Now back to Ray on the right wing. Up top Templeman. Back to Cabans on the left wing. And Willis. Back over to Ray. Back over to Pugh. He'll try a three. That's no good. Willis in the lane for the rebound. Back to Templeman. Templeman trying to back his way in. Now goes to the right side of the lane. Puts it up partially blocked. And here's Braxton Baker back. Balance for Hillcrest. They have their starters in there. Oliver, the Braxtons, Griesmer, and Balance. Back over on the left corner. Shot over there from three is no good from Braxton Baker. Here comes Pugh. It's the same 5 for them here in the second quarter that started the game. Templeman, Cabans, Pugh, Ray, and Willis. And here goes Cabans driving too high off the glass. Another slow beginning to this quarter. Here comes Griesmer, left of the paint. Now back to a shot from the right side. Not good by Baker. Literally. Here comes Pugh. He pulls up, drives baseline, lets the defenders fall down, put up the shot, missed it. Had the hard part done, but the ball wouldn't go down. So Griesmer will bring it right back up for Hillcrest. Back to the left side of the lane, now right side, no good. Rebound taken by Pugh. Pugh up to the right side, down to Cabans. He's on the wing, now across to Ray. Ray back to Templeman. Templeman driving, middle of the lane, and good for the lead. Hillcrest back with it in the front court. Here's Balance. He'll back up for a three, and it goes all but in, pops out. Off to Pugh. Pugh will move it up far side of the court, and he'll hold it there. Maintaining the dribble all the while. Now back to Cabans. Back on the wing to Ray. Ray now tries a backdoor pass, too far for Cabans. Idea was there, but Cabans couldn't break away quickly enough. Carthage amongst their second lead. There's been one changeover. The other leads have come off 3 ties, plus the initial lead, which went to Hillcrest. Here's Balance. He'll drive. He'll put it up and got it on the bank. And we have a whistle and a timeout for Hillcrest. So they regain the lead at 5:17 to go in the half. It's Hillcrest 13 and Carthage 12. Back in 1 minute. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Seatown Hounds is cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Seatown Hounds Grooming and Daycare is located at 1308 Oak Street at the four-way stop. Do you need someone to care for your dog during the day? Does your dog need some playtime? Or is your pup looking a little too hairy, poopy, shaggy, or scruffy? Heather and Connie at Seatown Hounds are here for you. Doggy daycare and grooming open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday. Seatown Hounds is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. Go Big Blue!
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Coming back to the action, Templeman drives the lane. He's fouled. And Balance on the foul. 2 for him. It's 6-3 Hornets on the fouls. And most of the points tonight, except for that one, have come from the free throw line for Carthage. They'll soon be in the bonus. 5:01 to go here in the second quarter. And I don't know what the discussion is about, but we need our second shot. And it is no good. Stays 13-12 on the empty trip. Here comes Oliver. Now back to Richardson, his first action for Hillcrest. Now to Griesmer on the wing. Out top to Allen. Back on the wing, cross-court lob. Goes to Griesmer on the left side. Now back to the right side. Driving is Allen. Puts up the shot. Goes off the side of the glass. Save try by Carthage is successful. Here comes Pugh. He'll bring it across. Now to Kinder. Up top to Ray. Back to Templeman. High left wing there. Now back over to Browning. To the wing right. He'll arc a three, and it's off the back. No good. Up high for the rebound is Devon Braxton. In front of the Carthage bench, they get in the front court. Here's the drive. Rejection by Ray. Out of bounds. Nice play. As Devin Oliver went in for the shot. Nice clean block. Unfortunately, it'll stay with Hillcrest. Still 13-12 Hillcrest. Here's a three try. That's no good from the left corner. Over the back, not called, but Hillcrest gets the ball back. Oliver, an arching three from the top. No good. Now we have a whistle, and what do we have here? Referee says it was off the top of the glass, so Carthage will get it back. Have Pugh and Templeman, Ray, along with Browning and Kinder. Down one. Here's a three try by, not going to go down. Thought it was going to go from Kinder. We're stuck on 13-12, and it's Hillcrest in the lead. Here's Allen. Back over on the wing on the right side to Richardson. Back out top, Allen to Griesmer. Fall away three is no good. Pugh, he puts it up, goes up and gets the rebound. Now back to Ray. to the corner. Templeman driving right side. Layup is good. And we have a whistle. What do we have here? A timeout for Carthage. So Templeman gives Carthage the lead back at 14-13, and Carthage calls their first timeout. Back here in 1 minute, this is Tiger Basketball KDMO.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is proud to be part of the Carthage community. We know that with cooperation from everyone, the whole town will be cheering on the Tigers in person. The team at Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knows that win or lose, playing your best is what makes a team so great. By participating in our local youth athletics, students are learning valuable life lessons. Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is proud to bring live coverage through this broadcast to you. Let's go Tigers!
Richardson hits a three coming back from break. Here's a shot. Kinder no good at the other end, and it's going to be a foul. That puts Hillcrest over the limit, although this will be a shooting foul anyway. So it's now 16-14 Hillcrest. That's the first foul on Richardson. Kinder, free throw is good. And the next one, as we look for our fourth tie on this second free throw. And it's good. First two for Kinder, and we're tied at 16, 2:40 to go in the first half. Back on the right wing, it is Kobe Allen. He'll move to the left corner, give it off to Oliver. Right back to Allen on the extreme left corner. He'll back it out on a dribble to the left wing. Now cross court to Oliver on the right side. Now Richardson on the wing. Cross to Griesmer. He drives baseline left, pulls up 8 short, and the rebound taken in by Kinder. He's immediately hounded. I'll get the right word. But the Tigers bring it across anyway. Back to Templeman. Now to Cabance, to Pugh on the left wing. In front of the Hillcrest bench, up top to Browning. Now back to Kinder. Kinder driving. He's open. They're going to call a foul. See if this is a 1-and-1 or a shooting foul. It was kind of right there in the middle. Foul on Braxton, his second. It'll be Kinder back to the line. Just momentarily got the game tied at 16. Still no indication what this foul was. It was a 1-and-1, and he makes the first one. Everybody looks like they're ready for the lunch bell to ring and take off down the hall. That means it's a 1-and-1. So Carthage with their fourth lead, and the next one is good. So Kinder 4-4 in the lead to Carthage at 18-16. Here comes Oliver. He'll bring it into the front court. And he'll give it off on the right corner. Here's a 3-shot. Richardson goes in and out. Pugh brings it down. Pugh will come across. And he'll give it to Ray. 1:25 left to go here in the first half. Only a 2-point Carthage lead. Here is Cabance. Now back to Kinder. Kinder around to Willis. Willis back to Pugh. He'll back her up between the circles. Now back over to Ray. Ray on the left wing. Ray back to Willis. Willis back to Ray. Thankfully, they're passing it around the perimeter because that's all I can see right now. Here is Pugh. Back over to Kinder. Back to Pugh. 3 from the left wing, no good. And the rebound taken in by Mike Floyd for Hillcrest. Under a minute remaining. Only 18-16, but the lead right now belongs to Carthage. And it looks like they're going to pull out for one. They did that at the end of the first quarter. Griesmer has it to the right of the table. Now back to Allen, right back to Griesmer. Looks back at the bench, 25 seconds to go. Back to Allen. Lob pass back, Griesmer. He's anchoring from the top. Off to Oliver. Oliver now changes position. He goes up top. He's between the circles with 11 seconds. Gets a screen from Floyd. Now back to Richardson. Back to Oliver. Ball rejected, but right back to Oliver. Back to the wing. A 3 try is no good at the buzzer. Nice block by Willis, but it went right back to the man who shot it, and then he fired it across, and Allen missed a shot at the buzzer. So after one half, it's Carthage 18, Hillcrest 16. We'll take a 3-minute pause. Go 3 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball KDMO.
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Jim Taylor back here at Springfield Hillcrest, and to be honest, a pretty lackluster first half, 18-16 Carthage. It seems like Carthage right now is playing to the foibles of Hillcrest, which they've missed several shots, but then Carthage on their hands not capitalized. It's been a game on both sides, for that matter, in terms of many misses, and then no one scores at the other end, and that's why we're only at 18-16 here at the half. We have had a lot of changes back and forth on the lead. Each team's led 4 times. Had 4 ties, and we've had 4 lead changes. Carthage last tied and took the lead on 4 free throws on obviously different trips by Clay Kinder, and that's the difference in the game right now. Team is off after tonight, then goes to Chanute for 3 days, and they'll play at 5 o'clock against Shawnee Mission South. That'll be on Thursday the 20th. Then they play Andover Central on Friday and finish it out on Saturday. Let's take another 3-minute break. It is 18-16 at the half in favor of Carthage. Back here in 3, this is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are the keys to important qualities later in life. Likewise, Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of making a plan and sticking with the long term. Joe is proud to be part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, 2142 South Garrison in Carthage, 358-9530, member SIPC, says, "Go Tigers, go!"
We don't get people that come to our office that just really want to report a workers' compensation case. They're loyal to their employers and they don't want to do that. But if you have an injury, and let's say you don't report it that day because you think I'm going to be fine tomorrow, and tomorrow you're not, there are reporting requirements. If you have an issue, don't be afraid to report it.
Let Morrison Webster and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, "Go Tigers!"
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
On the halftime scoring, Justin Ray, with a free throw. Max Templeman with 8. Clay Kinder with 4. Caden Cavans with 2. And Joel Pugh with 3. We have Devin Oliver for Hillcrest at 1. Devon Braxton with 2. The same for Cole Griesberg. 5 for A.K. Balance. And we have Marquise Richardson at 3, and Braxton Baker, he has 3. It was 11-10 after 1 in favor of Hillcrest. As I mentioned there in the last segment, that Carthage was down by 2. Kinder tied it at 16 with a pair of free throws. Then on the next trip got fouled again and put them up 18-16. The Hornets had 2 shots to take the lead at the end of the half, but missed them both. And that's where we are now, and Hillcrest should have the ball to start the third quarter if memory serves. The JVs won earlier tonight, and they did it with pretty much eased. They led 42-10 after 3, and the final was 45-17. We have time for another 2-minute spot, and we'll come back. 18-16, back with the first half. This is Tiger Basketball, KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodgkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast, Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the 4-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Hillcrest will be going toward their bench. We are opposite the scorer's table. From our vantage point, it's left to right. And both starters, or I should say both teams' starters, begin the third quarter. It's Oliver, Braxton, and Braxton along with Griesmer and Ballant. Hillcrest turns it over, and it's Ray, Templeman, Cabance, Willis, and Pugh for Carthage. See if they can turn it up a notch here in this half. Here is Templeman on the left wing. Back to Pugh, way out there for 3, goes short. Not one of his nights thus far, and the ball goes out of bounds. As it goes over and right to Britt Coy, who apparently he's all right, but I think he went down hard, and they probably just, the old concussion thing. I don't really know what the problem is, but he went down hard on a play. He ended up not even getting his free throws out of it. He was helped to the bench. Looks like he's got the rest of the night off. Here is a 3 try on the left wing. Good. That goes to Balance, and it's Hillcrest back on top, this time 19-18. Here is Cabance. And he'll hand it off to Ray, back over to Templeman. He'll drive middle of the lane, double team, scoop shot partially blocked out of bounds off of Oliver. And Ray will inbound to the right of the goal. And they try to inbound, go out high. Cabance, collision. Cabance wins it out. Puts up to Templeman, tries a 3. It's off the back, no good. Rebound taken in Oliver. Here comes Hillcrest. He drives coast, now backdoor play, layup is good. Braxton Baker, believe it or not, the biggest lead's been 4-0. No one has led by more than that margin. It's 3 right now for Hillcrest. Here's Templeman. Lob pass into Willis, ball slapped at, but a reach is going to be called on Devon Braxton. That's his third. So it'll be Ray to inbound to the left. And he will need to get rid of it. Throws it out high, loose ball, picked up. Here comes Balance. Layup is no good. It rolls off, but a follow shot is there by Griesmer. And Now there is your biggest lead right now at 23-18, Hillcrest. Here's Willis going up. He's rejected. That's Devon Braxton got a piece of it. Off to Oliver. Back on the wing. Driving back baseline right. Shot. Foul. And a good shot. So Hillcrest out with the first 9 points of this half. And Willis on the foul. And the hole could grow to 8 on this free throw. It does not. Here is Pugh. 25-18. No scoring for Carthage in this third quarter. Here is Pugh. Back to Templeman. Templeman back to Ray. He'll try a 3. Left side. Good. 25-21. Back we go to Griesmer. He's between the circles. To Oliver. He'll drive. Tried to throw it to Willis. Threw it right at him, actually. Tried to throw it around Willis, and here comes Ray back. Ray back to Templeman on the left wing. Still with the dribble now. Flips it back to Pugh. He's between the circles. Goes between the legs on the dribble. Right wing Templeman. Fall away 3 there is gonna go. It hit the front, hit the back, and then fell straight through. 11 for Templeman. And the lead is now down to only 1 for Hillcrest. Here is Balance. He has it between the circles. Off on the wing to Griesmer. Griesmer in and out of the arc right corner. Lob pass goes cross court to Oliver. Oliver throws it back to Griesmer on the right side. Off balance, throws it away, and here comes Pugh. Back with Ray. He'll go himself, and the shot too strong. Probably shot a little too quick. Back comes a wild pass. It's intercepted by Cabans. Off to Ray. Still a chance for Carthage to get the lead back. Now they slow it up a bit. Here is Cabans. Now back to Pugh. Pugh top of the key, drives. He is hit and a foul called. Side foul on the floor. Kinder and Browning come in. Now Floyd comes in for Hillcrest along with Allen. Carthage will inbound left of the goal. They're down by 1, 25-24. Lob out to Browning. Now to Kinder, right back in. Templeman puts it up. It won't go, but a foul. It'll bring Templeman to the line. It'll be Balance his third. He and Devon Braxton both have 3. And the free throw is good to tie the game. 12 for Templeman. That's our 5th tie, and try to get Carthage their 5th lead on this backside. And it is good. 26-25. Well, 9 straight points by Hillcrest, and now the next 8 went back to Carthage for the lead, albeit only by 1. Here is Balance. Goes on a lob. Gives to Allen. Allen over on the right wing. Nice juke move. Throws it back to Balance on the left wing. He'll move out. Now go back into the lane. Spinning, turning, hitting is Braxton Baker. Lead back to Hillcrest. Here comes Kinder. He'll drive. He'll put it up. He'll draw free throws. Foul will go on Floyd, his first. And Kinder to the line. First free throw here is good. He is 5 of 5. And we're tied for the 6th time. And the next one. For the lead, no good. Ball bounds out to Oliver. We're tied at 27 at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Here comes Allen. The ball off his leg, out of bounds. So here's a chance again for Carthage to grab the lead. Their biggest lead's only been 3. The biggest lead was moments ago at 25-18. Here is Ray off to Kinder on the left wing. They try to wheel. Now go out top 2. Ray, he'll back away. Inch closer to the scores table on a backpedaling dribble. Now moves in. Couple of steps, goes to Kinder. Cut off on the lane. Loose ball. Should go to Carthage as they tie it up. So Carthage will survive on that possession. It'll be Ray to inbound. And Ray lobs it out to Browning. Back to Kinder. Right back Ray. He'll try a 3, and it's going to go short. And the rebound taken back by Balance. Here comes Hillcrest. Balance going coast, puts it up, can't find the mark. And the rebound off to Ray. Ray will move it ahead to Templeman. Templeman starts to drive. Right side of the lane. Whistle, what do we go? We're going to wipe out whatever happened. There's a foul before the shot. I was hoping they were not going to call a travel. They didn't. And a foul will be on Hillcrest. That'll be Balance in his 4th. So he'll have to come out. That's already 5 fouls by Hillcrest. Tied at 27. Somebody take the lead, please. Here is Pugh on the right wing. And now Ray on the right corner moves back to the wing. Now back through the lane, right side layup is good for the lead. Each team has led 6 times. Here comes Miller driving through the lane. Ball loose. Who wants it? It's off of Carthage. As Kinder got just a piece of it. It'll be the opposing number 4, LaMarcus Miller, to inbound. Quick inbound, Griezmer. Bank shot not going to go, but he got it back, and he was undercut. They're going to call a foul on the floor, so it'll just be an inbound play. That will be on Kinder. 2 on him, second team foul. So Devon Braxton back in for Hillcrest. He'll take over for Braxton Baker. Griezmer will inbound, left to the goal. Out high they go to Miller. He moves to the right of the lane, tries to back it in, lost the dribble, then got it back, and the layup is up and good. That's Oliver, and we're tied again. 29 apiece. Back to the right corner. Kinder shot for 3. Good! (32-29). That's 7 leads now for Carthage. And a whistle and a walk on Allen, I believe. Now Coach Fielding trying to argue the case, and now they're going to talk it over, but what are you going to do? You can't get possession back. Unless they're maybe going to call a foul. Well, I don't know what happened there, but somehow Hillcrest has possession. Don't know how that can happen. It's like an inadvertent whistle or the ball dead in football. It's just dead. You made the call. But instead, here's Hillcrest with Allen on the right wing. He'll drive paint, right side, got it. Final minute of the third quarter, 32-31 Carthage. Back off to Kinder. And back to Templeman. Templeman, he's got an open lane left side. The ball late moment is rejected, but it goes out of bounds. But it'll force Carthage to inbound again. LaMarcus Miller got a piece of it. So Marquis Richardson comes in. 41 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 32-31 Carthage. Inbound they go. Now a handoff to Templeman. Gets a nice screen. Puts up the reverse layup. has 18, 17, 34-31. Hillcrest held for the first and second quarters. Looks like they're going to do it here in the third. 15 seconds. Back on the right wing, it is Allen. He'll back up on a three, and it is no good. Rebound, nice high rebound, Kinder. And then Templeman is clobbered in the side of the face on a charging Devin Oliver. He was going after the loose ball. Templeman was obviously going to be there, and there's. So if you're going to foul, let the whole nation know it. That's the first one on Oliver. So Carthage will go length of the court with 3 seconds to go in the third. See if they can break across and give it a try. Here's a lob. Templeman pulls up on a three. No good. It almost went in. But Carthage has their largest lead of the night at the end of three. It's 34 for Carthage, 31 for Hillcrest. And we'll go 1 minute. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Jim Taylor back with you here as we start the fourth quarter. And Carthage, their second three-point lead of the half. That's been their largest lead overall. They had a brief one in the first half. Hillcrest will inbound. And it's Braxton Baker. Oliver, along with Devon Braxton. Griesmer, who has the ball, middle of the lane. He'll pull up now, throw backdoor pass. Layup not going to go. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Balance is the missing man out there in the starting lineup. He's playing with 4 fouls. But this will send Braxton to the line, Devon Braxton. Kinder, his third foul. Free throw here, good by Braxton. He has 5. It's Kinder, Browning, Ray, Pugh, and Templeman for Carthage. Next free throw is in and out. Rebound tipped off of Kinder. Griesmer, nice play there. He reached for it. And then the ball deflected off of Kinder. So it'll be Hillcrest to save possession. Here's an easy putback missed. Mid-air catch by Braxton, and he missed it on the shot, that is. He caught the ball, did the hard part. So Carthage, their first trip of the fourth quarter, and they nearly lost it. Here's Kinder. Back to Templeman on the right wing. Now he'll drive paint. He's open. Layup is good. This game's been a struggle. You need every 1+ possession you can get in this one right now because they've let Hillcrest hang in this one too long. Here is Balance on the right wing. Driving. And did he walk? No, he was pushed by Templeman. And you can make a case either way. Templeman his first. That's 4 team fouls on Carthage. Next foul against Hillcrest will put Carthage to the line. Here's a ball picked off by Cabance on the inbound. He'll try to go himself. Now give to the wing to Ray. Ray pulls up. 8-footer, yes. And the lead is the largest of the night for Carthage at 38-32. Largest largest lead was 7. That was early in the third quarter. Here's a follow-away shot that's in from Griesmer. 38-34. Carthage up top. Here's Templeman. And Templeman. Left, right on the hands of the dribble. Now back to Pugh. Give it back over to Kinder. Kinder, left-handed pass to Pugh. He'll drive, let the defender go by. Layup won't go, but a foul. Not a good night for Pugh thus far. He's been off on his 3 opportunities. But he'll get a chance here at the line. He was 0 for 2 earlier in the game, though. And that's the second Hornet in foul trouble. Devon Braxton with 4. Free throw here is good. That's only the 4th point for Pugh. He has a free throw and a field goal. That was in the first quarter. So lead to 5 for the moment, 39-34. Trying to go back to a 6-point advantage, and it is the case. 40-34. Here comes Allen for Hillcrest. In and out of the lane, lost it off his foot, but nobody there to pick it up. He'll retrieve it. Now back on the wing. Driving, putting up the shot is Braxton Baker. No good. We have a whistle and a foul on the rebound. And who's it on? That's on Hillcrest. It's free throws at the other end. Now I think they're going to get Cabans. From up here, the way where he pointed, I kind of thought it was the guy on the ground, which was a Hillcrest player, but they do give it on Cabans, his first. And that's 5-team. 3 count, and a whistle. And we have a charge. They got the ball in, but at the expense of Devon Braxton, as he just fouled out. Little elbowing there. So he's gone. And now a chance for Carthage to get the biggest lead of the night. Here is Ray, ahead to Kinder. Gives it back on the wing to Ray on the left side. Now he's open baseline left, puts it up, and he rolls it in. That's the largest lead for either team now. 42-34. Whistle at the other end. About as quickly as I try to write things down, it's going to be on Carthage. Again on Cabans. Nope, they give that to Pugh, his second. So 6 now for Carthage. So we're going to have a lot of free throws on both ends. 5:41 to go. This one will be an inbound. Lob pass out. Allen has it. Top of the key now. Starts to move. Now comes back to the right side of the lane. Puts it up and in. And a whistle and a timeout. So Allen puts it in, and Hillcrest calls the timeout. 5:35 to go in the game. It's Carthage 42. Hillcrest 36. Back in 1 minute. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Everyone at Carthage Ford wishes the Carthage Tigers a great school year, not only in sports, but also in scholastics. Teamwork and good sportsmanship will shape our youth into better citizens as they enter the workforce and their professional careers. Carthage Ford wants to encourage you to support area youth sporting type programs. Let's cheer on the Tigers. As your hometown Ford dealer with sales, service, and collision repair, Carthage Ford is proud to sponsor Carthage Tigers Radio.
Back to the action. Here comes Kinder, middle of the lane. Layup too strong. Not like my voice. Sorry about that. Here is, it's catching around everybody here at the station all of a sudden. Here is Oliver driving, whistle. What do we have? Charge? Yes. not much talking on that one, but the referees looked at one another. Trailing official on our side, which would be the far side of the court, made the call. Here's Cavance, and out of that timeout, it is Cavance, along with Ray, Pugh, Templeman, and Kinder. Cavance tries to feed it, and it's turned over. There's a walk. As we go to the other end, Braxton Baker tried to feed it back over to Allen, which was behind him, and he stopped and couldn't stop fast enough. So Balance, who is playing with 4 fouls, he's back in. They've already had 1 loss to fouls. That was Devon Braxton. 42-36, 4:40 to go in the game. Carthage up top. Backdoor play. Kinder, yes! 44-36. Another 8-point advantage. Well, if you can keep it right here between 6 and 8 and just have them trade off, you're in pretty good shape. Here's another whistle, and what do we have here? This is going to be a blocking foul. Hoping for another charge there, but nope. It'll be on Templeman, his second. So it'll be Kobe Allen to the line. Free throw is good. Shot number 2 is also good. So both teams in the bonus with 4:18 to go. 6-point Carthage lead, 44-38. Here is Templeman. He'll bring it up, weave his way through, backdoor Cavance, and he lays it in. 46-38. Back comes Griesmer. He puts it up with the right hand and floats it in. 46-40. Here comes Ray. Back over to Templeman, a little deliberate on this trip. Now back to Cavance, trying to kill some time along with it. 3:30 to go. Back to Ray between the circles. Moves over on the right wing, gives to Templeman over there in front of the bench. Now he'll move out high. He'll come out to the point and give it off on the left side. That's to Ray. Ray goes in a couple of steps, backs out, and then gives to Pugh. As they rotate high, here's a play to Cavance, backdoor to Pugh. Defender goes by, and Pugh sinks it. Nice constructive work there. Another 8-point advantage. Run off time and get a point on the trip. Here's a shot for 3, in and out from the left wing. No good. Griesmer, offensive board is good. And a timeout called for Hillcrest. 2:48 to go. Carthage 48 and Hillcrest 42. We'll take a 1-minute pause. This is Tiger Basketball KDMO.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
2:48 to go. Carthage looking for their 12th win and then headed into the tournament next week in Chanute. to play Thursday at 5. That'll be the 20th of the month against Shawnee Mission South. Carthage won 2 of 3 there last year. Here is Ray getting it past, picked off. Here's Griesmer. Now throws it away, maybe, yes. He probably could have went for the shot himself, but he tried to get it off to Allen, and it was one pass too many. So Carthage ends up, the turnover didn't cost them as they get the turnover back. Here is Templeman with 2:35 to go. Ahead to Cabance, wild pass and a collision in midair. And Cabance used to that kind of punishment as he gets hit in midair by Braxton Baker, who I saw that name, and it's been a few years now, but there was a running back for Webb City had the same name, and he was a bruiser. Well, don't know if there's any relation there. Nonetheless, we're back to basketball. To the line is Cabance. The free throw is good. And the lead is back to 7. Trying to get it back to 8 once more. That's been the largest lead for either side. And it's short. So it stays 7 points with 2.5 to go. Here's Griesmer. Back over to Oliver. Throw it back to Balance. His shot is no good, and the ball batted around and won out by Cabance, and then he's grabbed. Now we have a Hillcrest player down. He's been down before that whistle, but trying to catch the number, but they're going to have to tend to him. So with 2:14 remaining, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back here in 1 minute. 49-42, Carthage. And back, well, we'll stay here. Never mind. He's up and running. That's Griesmer. He'll limp off on his own power, but he's still limping. So we'll just stay here now. As Carthage will have possession. We don't want to miss that. Come out with Ray and Pugh along with Kinder, Cabance, and Templeman leading by 7, 49-42. Templeman has it. Now to Ray. Almost lost the dribble. Pressure, but they get it to Pugh. And then Floyd fouls him at 2:06. So we're going to be dragging in the next 2 minutes and 6 seconds. But as Floyd gets his third. Pugh to the line. Free throw is measured. Had only 3 points in the first half. Has only 2 field goals, but he's done, except for 1 trip first half, he's done well at the line. Second try is good. There's our largest lead right there at 51-42 at 2:05 to go. Here's Balance for Hillcrest, out high to Allen. Ball batted in the air, but Balance gets it back, and then he throws it right to Pugh, to Willis. Now to Templeman. Try to run more clock, 1:48 to go. Templeman off to the front court, and now Ray will go to the line as the foul will be called on Allen. This game saw Carthage leading by 2 at the half, but then 9 straight points by Hillcrest gave them a 7-point lead, but a couple of threes got the game back within reach. Carthage took the lead. 34-31 at the end of the third quarter. They've been building ever since. Now it's a 10-point game. And it is an 11-point game. 2 of 2 for Ray. 53-42. 1:35 to go. Quick hitter and a foul. That's not good. Griesmer, who was in total agony moments ago, sinks the shot, and he goes to the free throw line. 4 fouls on Kinder. And the free throw is no good. And we have a play at the other end. And the shot up by Templeman is no good. Allen on the foul, and Templeman to the line. He has 17. Free throw here does not crawl in. Next one, after a long look, is on its way and good. (54-44). 1:20 to go. Here's Allen in the front court. He'll give it back to the corner. Now a left wing three is no good off the front. Balance goes up the rebound, tries to fight it, tries to save it. Ball loose underneath, and it's one out by Hillcrest. Three-point try is good. From the left corner, that goes to Oliver. And Hillcrest calls one of their 2 timeouts remaining. So 1:05 to go. It's down to 7, 54-47 Carthage. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball, KDMO.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
1 minute, 5 seconds remaining. Carthage will go length of the court, see if they want to foul some more, Hillcrest, and they do. As Templeman comes across the timeline, he is bumped by Oliver. That three-pointer brought him back within 7. It's a 3-trip game right now, and you can make it a full 3-trip game if you can make these free throws. It's 2 shots the rest of the way. And the free throw is good. Next one for Templeman, that's no good. 8-point game, however, 1 minute remaining. On the wing, now right corner, Griezmer, 3, no good. Rebound taken in by Cabance. Off to Kinder, and he is mugged. That's on balance. He had to give himself up there to stop the clock. He's fouled out. And that is the case. So Kinder to the line. He's been very good at the free throw line tonight. Been 5 of 6. Now, some discussion at the scorers table. They do have 5 guys on the court. That's not a problem. Substitution is in there. But 48 solid seconds left to go. And Kinder will eventually shoot some free throws. Here's number 1. It's good. He has 11, looking for the dozen. And it's a 10-point game. 57-47, that probably is enough. Here comes Allen. He'll pull up for a 3 and hit. from the left wing, and they'll call their last timeout. So Allen puts it home. 41 seconds to go, 57-50. Let's go one more minute and come back. This is Tiger Basketball KDMO.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
If you have an injury that you think might be significant, go ahead and just report it on the first day. Ask to fill out an incident report. That way you're covered. And I think most employers even want you to report an injury that day or, right away if it is at all significant. If you have an issue, don't be afraid to report it.
Let Morrison, Webster, and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Hillcrest out of timeouts. Carthage will go length of the floor. Pugh. They tried to foul him, did not succeed. Here's Ray. Now you got to get it across, and they do. And a foul called. That'll be on Richardson. 35 seconds to go. 57-50. Templeman could get 20 on this free throw, and he does. Trying to make it a full three-trip game, and it does, 59-50. And the clock finally starts. Here comes Allen. Back over to Richardson on the right wing. He'll try a three. That one's no good. Ball kicks to the corner. Back up. And they need to put a shot up if they're going to do it. And the ball batted away by Kinder out of bounds. With 19 seconds, a lot of seconds ticked away there by Hillcrest trying to decide who wanted to shoot it. Griezmann will inbound. They get it out to Allen. He'll go about 20. No good. Off the heel. 13 seconds to go. Let's see if they call off the Dogs, or the Hornets in this case. Here's Templeman back to Pugh. He'll put it on his hip, and that will do it. A slow first half, but the Tigers turned it up after trailing by 8 early in the third and win it by 9, 59-50. Well, you can hear me back there. I have 3.5 minutes of spots to go, and we'll go do that, and we'll come back after that. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Wes and Corinne Probert and the whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years' experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street. just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers! Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Springfield at Hillcrest, Jim Taylor with you here, and very lethargic first half for the Tigers, but they turned it on. Outscoring 16-25, third and fourth quarters respectively, to 15 and 19 for Hillcrest in that second half. Carthage had an 18-16 lead at the half, but then it was 9 straight points out for Hillcrest, and looked like a team that just kept hanging around was going to go ahead and take this ball game and pull an upset, but then a couple of threes brought them back within one for Carthage, and they eventually took the lead for good after that, because it was a big struggle up until then. Each team had a lot of leads. Carthage led 7 times, 6 times for Hillcrest. There were 6 lead changes, and there were 7 ties, and that was mainly all in the first half. So the Tigers stretched out their 3-point lead, 34-31 after 3, and then outscored the opponents 25-19. Actually had a double-digit lead there on a couple of occasions and won it 59-50. I'll go ahead and take a break here. Let's only go 30 seconds here from Jeff Hodkin and come back with our Inside the Numbers. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
3 double-figure scores tonight. 12 for Justin Ray. 21 for Templeton, led everyone. Clay Kinder with 12. Caden Gabans with 5. Joel Pugh, kind of an off night, but he managed to get some free throws down at crucial spots in that fourth quarter to keep lengthening the lead, and he ended up with 9, so it's kind of nice to see Joel has a night off shooting-wise. Some of the other guys have been picking up the slack, and right now that has to go to Justin Ray, Templeman, and Kinder. And we'll get back to Templeman and Ray here in just a moment, because they were our co-plays of the game back when the Tigers looked like they were going to sink early in that third quarter. We'll run down the Hillcrest totals and then take our last break. Devin Oliver was 6. Devon Braxton 5. 12 for Cole Griesmer. 9 for Kobe Allen. 8 for Acarius Balance. And 3 for Marquis Richardson. And 7 for Braxton Baker. And we'll take our final break, come back with our Wilkinson Pharmacy plays of the game. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Came early in that third quarter when I said it was about time. It looked like Carthage was going to sink in that third quarter. They fell behind after trailing by, actually leading by 2 at 18-16. They ended up trailing 25-18, but on successive trips, Max Templeman and Justin Ray sank 3 quarters to draw them within 1. They took the lead from there. I believe that was at the free throw line, and that was the last lead Carthage would need. They would build on it. One time they led 53-42. That was with about 2 minutes to go in the game. A couple of threes kept Hillcrest in it late. But again, at the line, the Tigers were very good in that fourth quarter. They get 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 points from the line, and a total of 25 fourth quarter points. And it's pretty good. You scored 25 in the fourth, and you had only 18 the entire first half. But the Tigers improved to 12-2, and they get most of the week off before Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They head to Chanute. And that'll be our next broadcast. Shawnee Mission South will be the opponent from Chanute, and that'll be approximately 5 o'clock. You know how tournaments are. It says 5, but it's usually 6:15. So, nonetheless, we'll be there one way or the other for that game. Thanks to Caleb and thanks to Mark for getting us going here and keeping us going. And the final score once again here, Carthage 59, Hillcrest 50. We'll talk to you next Thursday from Chanute, and good night from Springfield.
This has been Tiger Basketball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Carthage Broadcasting Company, Jeff Hodgkin American Family Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres Family Y, Sirloin Stockade, Lauren DeBeauty Farm Bureau Insurance, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Rover Auto Body, Zider Tax Services, Jerry Poston State Farm Agent, Grace Lanes, Carthage Ford, Drew Evans Investment, Fine Dick Insurance Agency, Hot Food Products, Freeman Health System, Schmidt Associates, Kelly Out Farmers Insurance, and Morrison Webster and Carlton. We'd also like to thank Levi Utter, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, McDonald's of Carthage, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, Carthage Chrysler, D&D Sexton Incorporated, Seatown Hounds, Bob Brown Agency Incorporated, eCarthage.com, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, Turf Tamers, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance. We'd also like to thank Nell Mortuary, Tony Williams, State Farm Insurance, Peachtree Dental, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Advisor, and Wilkinson Pharmacy of Carthage. Thank you to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible.
And thank you for joining us for Tiger Basketball on the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.